The most terrifying creatures humans ever imagined. You think you've seen everything scary on the internet? Well, tonight we're going deeper. From the islands of the Philippines to the deserts of the American Southwest, humanity has created monsters that are just a little too believable. And if you make it to the end of this video, congratulations. That means the dark didn't get to you first. The Manananggal, the demon that splits in half. In the rural parts of the Philippines, people still whisper about a creature that tears itself apart every night. They call it the Manananggal, which literally means the one who separates itself. By day, she looks like a frail old woman, but once the moon rises, she splits her body in half, leaving her lower torso behind, and flies off into the night with huge bat wings, her entrails swinging below her like ropes. She hunts lovers, newlyweds, and pregnant women, using a long needle-like tongue to drain their blood, or worse. They say you can hear a faint tick-tick sound when she's near. But here's the trick. The farther away the sound seems, the closer she actually is. If you ever find her lower half, smear it with salt, ash, or crushed garlic. She won't be able to reconnect before sunrise. And when the sun hits, the Manananggal burns into smoke. At least, that's what they hope happens. El Silbón, the whistler of death. In Venezuela, people fear a sound more than any shadow, a distant, eerie whistle in the night. El Silbón, or the whistler, was once a spoiled young man. When his father came home from the hunt empty-handed, the boy snapped and killed him. As punishment, his family cursed him to wander forever, carrying a sack filled with his father's bones. Now he roams the countryside, towering over trees, skin stretched thin, his whistle echoing through the night. If you hear his whistle close by, you're safe. But if it sounds far away, he's already behind you. Sometimes he stops by houses and counts the bones from his bag. If someone hears him and stays awake, he moves on. But if no one notices, someone in that house will die before dawn, and their bones will join his collection. Still want to listen for the whistle? Go ahead. Just don't say, "I didn't warn you." The Mukalavi, the skinless demon of the sea. From the cold islands of Orkney comes a nightmare that smells like rot and burns like poison. Half man, half horse, and completely without skin, its veins pulse with black blood. Its breath can wilt crops, infect livestock, and spread disease across entire villages. When islanders began burning seaweed centuries ago, the foul smoke angered the Mukalavi. Soon after, sickness and famine swept across the land, and everyone blamed the creature from the sea. But it does have one weakness: fresh water. It can't cross rivers or streams. So if you ever hear the sound of hooves behind you in the fog, run toward the nearest creek and pray you don't slip. Cipactli, the creature that became the world. Before the earth existed, the Aztec gods created the seas and something terrible within them, Cipactli, a giant monster covered in mouths, every joint, every fold, every limb filled with teeth. It devoured everything the gods tried to create. So the gods united to stop it. One of them lost a foot in the fight, but eventually they tore Cipactli apart, and from its body they built the universe itself. Its head became the heavens, Its body became the earth, and its tail became the underworld. So technically, we're all living on a corpse. Sleep well. The skinwalkers, those who wear the skins. In Navajo tradition, there's a word people avoid saying out loud, because to speak it might call it. The skinwalkers are witches who turned their healing powers to evil. To gain their abilities, they must kill a close relative, often a sibling. After that, they can take the shape of any animal they choose: wolves, coyotes, bears, even people. But there's always one detail that gives them away: their eyes. When they're animals, their eyes look human. When they're human, their eyes look like beasts. They walk among people during the day, but at night they hunt, spreading illness, fear, and death wherever they go. If you ever see something watching you from the tree line with eyes that don't match the body, turn around, run, and never look back. Every culture has its monsters, but maybe what truly terrifies us is realizing how much of them lives inside us. So tell me, which one of these creatures do you think is the most disturbing? Leave your answer below, if you're still brave enough to type. And hey, if you survived until the end, you've earned it. Subscribe to the channel, because the next story might be the one that finds you.